Awesome, awesome. Okay. Featured. We are fixing to unbox some StrixHaven. What is this? Can you cast a spell? Answer. Nice. Nice. And okay. All right, let's get to unboxing. Are you guys ready? I'm definitely ready. Let's see, what do we get? Gift of Estates. An opponent controls more lands than you for up to 3 planes. That's phenomenal. Wow, could y'all imagine that on a second turn drop if you went second? All of a sudden, you've got lands. There's that guy. I seen that. This Primal Command. 7 life. Wow, that's pretty decent too. Seen that. Target card from your graveyard to your hand, and it's green. Phenomenal. That's the stadium. We've seen that. That's on there. Destroy target non-black creature. Wow. Target creature, and only if you. Oh wow, it's just a tap it and put a counter on it. Only if you cast an instant sorcery. That's pretty amazing. It's an instant sorcery spell. If they pay 2, if they don't. Oh wow. Top 5 cards. That's pretty awesome too. Man. We're gonna look at the commons and uncommons later, for sure. Let's see. Whenever you cast or copy creatures you control get +1/+1. That's awesome. Hey, we got that guy. I was hoping I'd get one of him. Mizzix Mastery. Card cards an instant for each card. Exile this way. Copy. Is overload. Do you change its text by replacing target with each? Exile each card. Oh wow, that's expensive though. Create a treasure token. Okay. Oh, you don't even have to sacrifice it. You can just add it for an instant or sorcery. That's awesome. Choose a non-land card. I can't cast it until my next turn. Huh. Learn and 1/1 in lifelink. That's pretty awesome too. Yeah, we saw that one. Destroy target artifact or enchantment with split second with on the stack. Players can't cast spells or activate. Oh wow! So it's like an uncounterable artifact or enchantment destruction for green. That's pretty epic. Freet Flame Painter. Does combat damage to a player graveyard without paying its mana cost. It'd be put into your graveyard exiled instead. That could be decent. Opponent draws a card. Huh. Alright. What is this? Urza. They brought Urza back. What? This spell can't be countered. Deals 3 damage to a target. If it was kicked, it deals 10 damage. And it can't be prevented. Wow. Hey, they got Wrath of God back. Alright. There's another Wrath of God. Well, except this doesn't have that, can't be regenerated. But still cool. 4 creature cards with different names that each have mana value. Oh wow, choose 2 of those cards. Shuffle the chosen cards and put the rest on the battlefield. That's pretty epic. Opponent has more cards in hand than you do. Draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards instead. If opponent has at least 4 more cards in hand than you. Hey, the LEDs. I'm extremely excited about these dual LEDs. These are awesome. What is this? Whoa, okay. The 3/3 trample for 3, and if you have 8 or more lands, he's an 8/8 with trample. Wow. That's going to make some land snatch decks really good. Choose target creature you control. Whichever creature you control becomes a copy of it on a turn, except they aren't legendary if he is. Oh, that's epic. Activates an ability as a mana ability. Deals 1 damage to him. Nice. Can't cast spells or activate. That's pretty nice too. Okay. Exile target permanent with 4 or greater cost for 2. Huh? I can see that being okay. Turn. Okay, moved. Oh wow. So that's a planeswalker killer right there. That's what that is. And we got another one of these guys. Okay. Let me just a second, sorry. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Oh, so they brought Growth Spiral back. Nice. Uh, hold on just a second. All right, sorry, I don't know why people are calling me. So they brought Growth Spiral back. That's awesome. That's going to be really fun. Primal Command. Yeah, we've seen that one earlier. Exile target 1 color permanent. Oh man, that is such a good card. I mean, I don't know how good it's going to be with these coming out now because it seems like there's a lot of stuff, dual colored, but still, that's epic. Top 6 cards in your library, build a creature, put it into your hand. Okay, 3 life. That's not bad at all. Elemental Expressions. When you cast a copy of a spell, choose target creature. On the turn, creature will leave the battlefield, exile, instead of putting it in yours. And this creature's put in exile. Oh, okay. That's not horrible at all. Wow. Opponent can control up to 1 target creature or planeswalker they control. Oh, wow. And it doesn't say until end turn. Well, 3 or less, but still. For 4, so 4th turn, you could snatch something. That's awesome. There's the Quandrix command. For each land card exiled, to create a token. Oh, this is that one, yeah. That could be nasty. And if you did enough cards for sure. Whoa, what is this? Exile top card of each opponent's library. You may cast spells from among those exiled cards and spend mana as it. Oh wow! And then put a counter on it. Holy crap! That's good. You may exile and insert sorcery from your hand and put 3 home counters on it. Oh yeah, that one. Okay, I remember this one. Phenomenal. You learn and get a counter on a tactic creature and untap it. That is freaking unreal. Oh, so good. Yeah, we've seen that one. What is this? You may cast an insert sorcery card from your graveyard. If it doesn't target a creature you control, costs 8 more to cast. I can see this being really good in some white decks, to be honest. Murder's Rage, Lord Hold Command. That's a pretty decent spell. I mean, I don't know about how decent it is for 5 cost, but yeah, I see that would draw a card, you lose a life. That's not horrible. That could be good. Choose a non-land when you cast spell. Oh, that's epic. That is epic. And it's a cleric. Ooh, that's going in some cleric decks. Are you kidding me? A white counter spell that costs 1. Holy crap. Oh, this is going to be interesting. That spell was countered, put it on top of its owner's library instead of it. Ugh. That's a horrid. Counterspell. What are they thinking? Yuck. Okay, yeah, we've seen that on the double the number of counters on target creature you control. Okay. Oh, I was hoping to get one of these too. These are awesome. That's going to be good in the red and white deck. Search the library for basic lands, put one of them on the battlefield tapped under an opponent's control if you paid 4. 2 of them on the battlefield tapped under your control, and the rest in your hand, then shuffle. Ugh, I don't know about that. Everything in this costs so much. It's like they're trying to make the metagame longer. Top card until I'm trying to play it without playing its mana cost. And Storm. Copy it for each spell cast before it. This. Ooh. Ooh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Alright, what is this? Remember the land card from your hand onto the battlefield. You can discard. If you do, return it to its hand. Wow. That could be really good in some landfall decks. Discard a card, return her to their hand. Okay. You cast your copy an instant or sorcery. Reveal the top card of not land. You may cast it by paying 1. Ooh, that could be nasty too. Land, put it on the battlefield. Wow. Hey, more of the dual lands. All right. I feel like counter decks are fixing to be a big thing. What is this? Okay, yeah, that's that. That's that. Ooh, what is this? Double strike for 2/4. Return a non-legendary creature card from your graveyard. Wow, to your hand. And it's a 4 cost. That thing's awesome. Okay. Attack 5 costs 2 less to cast for each opponent sacks a creature. And wow. Man, both sides of that card are really good. There's that guy again. Culling Ritual. Oh, good. I like these too. That's pretty epic. That's a board wipe, and you get mana. Like, that's pretty nice. Protection from the color of your choice on the turn and scry, and it costs 1. Wow, that's good. Didn't draw that many cards. If there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, okay. Following number of creatures or planeswalkers in the beginning next instant return each of them battlefield. Each of them enters with an additional counter. Wow, that's awesome too. Holy wow. Man, this is going to make the metagame really awesome. What is this? Yeah, okay, I know we've seen that one earlier. Hey, we got some planeswalkers. Oh, this is those. Yeah. All right. Yeah, those are good. This Crux of Fate. All dragon creatures or all non-dragon creatures. So black dragon decks are apparently going to be a thing. Check that out. That's epic. Look at target opponent's hands. You may exile a non-land card for it. For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner may play it, but it costs 2 more to cast. See, I don't understand the point of that. Like, I get it costs 2 more, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that at all. That's the Dream Strix. That thing. Grape Shot. Copy it for each spell cast. See, that could be really good too. And it only costs 2. That could be decent. More of these. Good, good. And another one of those. Awesome. What else do we have? Boy, we're going to be making some decks. Okay, another one of them. Sweet. Letter to that guy. What's this? Oh, yeah, okay, we've seen that one too. Seen Lightning Helix. 3 damage to any target, and you gain 3 life. Wow, it's a lightning strike on steroids. Check it out. Man, that's a really good card. I'm sorry, that's good. Creature tokens get +1/+1. Create a 2/1. Only once each turn. That's really good too. That's going to make some angel decks really good. Inquisition of Kozilek. You choose an on-land card from it, 3 or less. They discard. Oh, it's a Thought Thief. It doesn't cost you life, but it has a mana cost value on it. That's actually not bad either. Okay, another of those. Time Warp. Oh, you're shitting me. That's an old card. Wow, they brought Time Warp back. That is old school. Woo, that brings me back. I have not seen that card in forever. Draw a card. That's nice. Card from your graveyard to your hand again. When that creature dies, search libraries for a creature with lesser mana value, put it on the battlefield. That could be really good. gain 3 life, and it has Storm. That's phenomenal. There's that thing again. What is this? Faithless Looting. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards with a flashback. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, that's a first turn, draw 2, dump 2. That's pretty good with the third turn flashback. Oh, man. Biblioplex. What are you? It's an instant sorcery. Put it in your hand. If you don't, you may put it in your graveyard. Activate only if you have exactly 0 or 7 cards in hand. Well, that is going to end up being an interesting land. Another plane, or no, this is legendary. It's a land, put it in your hand, otherwise put a study counter on it. Put a +1/+1 counter on for each different mana value among non-land cards you own in exile. Oh, okay. That's interesting. The study counter, you may put a card you own in exile with a study counter on it into your hand. That's pretty decent too. Okay. Oh, good. Good. This thing is going to be a beast in some life gain decks, especially since they've got that gain 3 life with Storm. I mean, think about that. At the very minimum, you're paying 2 to get 3 mana, but if you cast any other spells, you're going to get a lot of mana. Destroy target non-black creature. Nice. So, okay, we've got to worry about that now. It's a heartless act for non-blacks. Pestilent Cauldron. This creature dies, you gain a life. Those cards equal to the amount of life you gained this turn. Black-white life gain decks are going to be interesting. Exile 4 cards from a graveyard and draw a card. Man. Turn up to 2 creature, land, or planeswalker cards from your graveyard to your hand. Each player gains 4 life. I don't know about that one. It could probably be good in the right situations. There's that command. Target player loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life with Storm. Ooh, that's nasty. Is this the one we seen earlier? Yes, it is. Okay. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. Now, you can't tell me. I mean, I know it's a cleric, but in a lot of these red-white equipment decks and stuff, this is going to be disgusting. What is this? Double target creature's power X times. Wow. Ooh, that's nasty. Teferi's Protection. So your next turn, your life total can't change, and you gain protection from everything. All your permanents phase out, and then exile it. So it's a straight up, you know what, this turn you're not doing nothing to me. Nothing at all. That's awesome. Rainstorm, that's old school. That's old school too. Golly, I hadn't seen that card forever. Exile target permanent with mana cost 4 or greater. There's that one again. Land, that thing, that thing. Discard any number of cards and draw that many cards. If there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, create a 3/2 red-white spirit type. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. Crackle with Power deals 5 times X damage to each of up to X targets. So even if you paid, boy, man, that goes up fast though. Golly, that ramps up fast. So you'd have to pay 4, 8, 12, 14 mana, but 14 mana is a 20 shot. Or no, yeah, 14 mana is a 20 shot. That's nasty. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, Abundant Harvest. Choose land or non-land. Oh, choose land or non-land. You reveal a card, put that card into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library. That could be really good, actually, especially for a 1 cost. If you're missing lands, you choose land. If you're not, you choose non-land, and you get some extra creatures. That's pretty epic, or extra something not a land. That'll make the shuffler better for sure. Exile an instant or sorcery. It deals X damage to each non-dragon creature, where X is the exile card's mana value. Wow. And then exile them. That's a nasty card. Seen that guy. What is this? We've seen that. Oh, just a 4 cost, draw 3 cards. That's what's up. Okay. So we've got draw cards for green now. Okay. That time warp though. Alright, we've seen this. Ooh, a 3 cost land killer. Yuck. Land destruction is back. Okay. This copy target creature spell you control. Oh, wow. For 2. That's epic. That's nasty. That, what is this? Ooh, what is this? Tax one or more planeswalkers, put a loyalty counter on each of them. For a permanent you control can start a spell or ability, you can draw a card. That is nasty too. And a Luca. Draw a card if creature is discarded this way. Draw 2 cards instead. Ooh, okay. Return creature card to graveyard to the battlefield. Exile it. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its power. Man, that's an awesome card. Wow. On return, you may play that card without playing its mana cost. That thing's nasty too. It really is. Yasmina, Enigma Sage. Oh yeah, this is that Planeswalker one. Infinite loyalty counters with Scrying. Phenomenal. Yeah, the Verdant Mastery, Draconic Intervention, Memory Lapse. Yeah. That's really actually an old card too. Let's see, you may pay 1 and discard a card, draw a card, exile one of them from your graveyards. You may cast it this turn. Wow, that's okay. That's good. All right. Every Labs, what is this? Copy target this spell is cast from a graveyard. Copy that spell twice. Wow. That's nasty. That's really nasty. Seen that guy, and seen that, and that, and that. Ooh, what is this? Such More Witch. A 3/2 with Menace for 3. And Ward, pay 3 life. Every permanent comes spell counter unless. Okay, so it costs you 3 life, but it counters the spell unless they pay 3 life. Okay, dang, she's good. There's that guy again. That thing. Seen all of these. No, we haven't seen that. Pay 4 instead of 5. Opponent discards any number of cards and draws that many. You search for 3 cards, put them into your hand, then discard 3 cards at random. See, I don't like that. I don't know. Let's see. Putrefy. Destroy target artifact or creature. It can't be regenerated. That's nasty. Okay. Instant sorcery spells you have. Oh, lifelink. That's epic. You keep exiling this from random. You may cast it this turn. Put your graveyard exile instead. Ooh, that's going to be good. There's that again. That. Practice of Fate again. Memory Lapse. Lightning Helix. And we're seeing a lot of the same rares and methods. Land Destruction. What is this? Getting of each upkeep, create a 1/1 black green pest token with, if it dies, gain a life. Pay 10 life, all untap all lands. Wow. Cost a lot though, but man. Create a 2/1 black inkling token, a 3/2 white spirit token, and a 4/4. So you get a 2/1 flyer, a 3/2, and a 4/4. That's pretty nasty. Cost a lot again, but it's nasty. I'll get another one. Wonderful. Grape Shot, Chaos Warp. The owner of target permanent shuffles it into their library and reveals the top card. If it's a permanent card, they put it onto the battlefield. Holy crap. That could be amazing. Oh my god, the things you could do with that. Seen all of these, we've seen this, seen that, seen that. Okay. So we've seen that and that. What is this? Does 4 damage when you choose any targets. Tap 2 target permanents, create a blue red element. Dang, man, you do a lot. So you do 4 damage to any number of targets divided how you choose. You tap 2 things, and you create a 4/4, and you draw. That's that's pretty good. Pain Impact. You may put that card in your hand unless it has the same name as another card exiled this way. Repeat this process until you put a card in your hand, or you exile 2 cards with the same name. That can be really good and really bad. I mean, it lets you look for a specific card for sure. Because it says you may, so you can decline it and keep looking until you get what you want. Oh, what is this? Okay, 2/2 with ward 2. Oh wait, no, okay, so it doesn't cost you 3 life, so it just so like this, they have to pay 2 extra to target it. That's pretty epic. The number plus 1 equal to half that card's mana value rounded up. Okay. Draw a card when you discard this or sorcery, it deals damage equal to that card's mana to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. That's pretty good too. That's pretty good. Electrolyze. Deals 2 damage, 1 or 2 targets, and draw a card. That's awesome. That is awesome. For 3. Man. There's that thing again. Chaos Warp. That. That. Oh, here we go. Okay. So 1/1 Flying Vigilance for 2. Put a counter on each creature in the battlefield under control this turn. Really good. Another target creature deals 2 damage to that creature you control plus 1. So, okay, that's really good. That's a really good card. There's that again. That. And that. Okay. Cody, Bosphorus Codes. Oh, that's that little guy. You can't cast permanents. Exile cards from turn 2, you exile an instant or sorcery with lesser mana value until you exile an instant or sorcery. Oh, when you cast your next spell, okay. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost, put each other card exile this way. So spell decks are going to be a thing. Okay. Harness Infinity. Exchange your hand in your graveyard. Oh, wow. Expensive, but wow. Putrefy. Position. Oppose elect. Yeah, we've seen that too. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, we've seen that. Weather the Storm. Hunt the Past. Seen that. I think, yeah, we've seen her. I think the only thing we haven't seen is this. You pay 4 instead of 6. If 4 was paid, and the opponent chooses up to 2 non-land permanents they control and returns them to their hands. Then you destroy all non-land permanents. That's a board wipe for 6. That's really good. It's Ondu Inversion for 6. Blue Sun Zenith. That's an old school spell too. That is an old school spell. Ismari Command. Okay, they've got that on the site. Hey, what is this? Exile at creatures you control gain indestructibles in return. Very nice. Choose a creature or planeswalker, then destroy all other creatures and planeswalkers. Crap, that's good. What is this? Deals combat damage to a player. You may return target creature card value, mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of damage it dealt. Wow. Wow. That's awesome. Destroy creatures again. Okay, so we've seen all of these except for that one. That was really good. Is there anything we haven't seen? No, we've seen all that. Now we've seen all of this. Okay. Looks blot out the sky. What is this? Create X, tat, 2/1 white black flying. If X is 6 or more, destroy all creature non-land permanents. I wonder how that comes into play. Like, oh, a non-creature non-land. Ooh, non-creature non-land. That's really good. Multiple choice. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, that's a decent card. Unless they discard a land. Wow, that's nice. Okay, we've seen the rest. We're almost done. Almost done. Trooper Phoenix. If you cast it, learn. It's in your graveyard. If you would learn, you may return it to the battlefield instead. That's actually pretty decent. That costs quite a bit, though. Yeah, there's that thing. Ooh, okay. What is this? Discard a card, draw a card for 2. That's nice. No cards from top of your library to non-legendary non-land card 3 or less. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. Wow. Okay. Other tapped creatures you control get +1/+0. Untaps get +0/+1. Untap each creature you control, then tap any number of creatures you control. That's an epic card. Wow. Exile a creature you control and return to the battlefield under turn. Cast a spell from your hand, exile it. Your next upkeep, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Okay. Deck. White decks are getting pumped. Loving it. Let's see. The Witterbloom command. What is this? For a card, put it in your graveyard, then shuffle. It's a sorcery, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. Another one of these guys. What's this? Whenever a permanent enemy battlefield comes with trigger ability to counter that ability unless its controller pays 2. Wow. Ooh. That's epic. That's nice. Like a Hushbringer without, not quite as good as a Hushbringer, but it's close. Creature control is kind of more. Okay. This is gonna be an interesting card too. All right, last ones. Oh, hey, we got something new. Cool. A 1/1 with Menace and Lifelink for 1. You die, exile it instead. When you do, pay 2. If you do, create a tap. Wow. And for 4, when you gain life, pay 1, put a counter on each creature you control, and they gain trample until the turn. Oh my goodness. That is epic. Hand Pact we've seen. Lore Mage we've seen. I think we've seen all of these. All right, guys. Though that was it for our StrixHaven unboxing. Man, these are going to be awesome. Anyways, y'all have a good one. We will see y'all tomorrow.